everyone. Today I'm going to tackle the storage area that's around our bed. So the area up here on the top, as well as the two closets and drawers that are on either side of the bed. So for this area up above, a lot of travel trailers seem to have something very similar to this as far as storage goes. It's not very tall, the space inside. It's also it's on the deep side, but it has a curved top to it. And a lot of times people get really stumped about what they should put up there because of the weird shape. So what I put up here are things that are going to squish into that space as easy as possible and fill up any gaps. I like to maximize the amount of items that I can get in. So what I'm doing are bedding items, blankets, towels, things like that you can just, if we go somewhere where there's a lake or an ocean, put beach towels up there. Sometimes extra clothing for us, depending, we'll throw sweatshirts, things like that. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna throw in here over on, this is the side I sleep on, are my camping blankets. They'll fit nicely right in the front here. And since I am the one that usually gets cold, I am going to pack the extra blankets on my side of the bed. That way, if I get cold in the middle of the night, I can just reach up and grab them and not have to make my husband move so I can get in here. So then on this side, I have an extra rug for inside our door and an extra rug for the bathroom. And then I have extra towels, and you can never have too many towels because you just never know. And then I'm going to have to move the camera at this point. All right, so you can see everything fit up here quite nicely. I actually have some room to spare. I could put a few more things up there if I want to. So maybe some sweatshirts. I also have a blanket that I like to wear around. It's like a big fluffy poncho thing that I like to wear around the fire. So maybe I'll put that up here as well. The other thing is when we get ready to actually leave for our trip, I'll make the bed. So there will be space up here. All this stuff that's in gray will be on the bed. So there's going to be a big gap up here. We can put more items if we need to. The camping blankets I mentioned, I wanted to show you what those look like. This is one of them here. You can see it's very big, made of like a lightweight down, almost like a packable down type of material, and easy to maintain. They wash up very nicely, no issues with them going through the dryer. We use them inside sometimes when we're watching TV or something here in the theater chairs in the morning, but also around the campfire. They're perfect for that as well. Okay, I don't think there's anybody out there that loves these narrow storage closets. I've seen some people rip them out. I don't know why they would rip them out. Are they a pain? Sure. But you know what? Any space you can get in an RV for storing stuff is a good space. So just, there's a way around it. What we have done is put in like one of these storage containers with a lid on it, and I just have, of course I have extra blankets because I can never have too many blankets. And then there's a little bit of space that you can put something on top of here, like if you have extra clothes you want to fold up and put on there, slippers, a robe, whatever, you can stack that on there. And then I'm going to show you how we store our clothes in here. Okay, so this is what I got for my clothing. This I actually got it for myself and my husband. This is a half of a hanging closet organizer that unzips. So there are 3 on my side and 3 on my husband's side, and I'll show you what that looks like. But if you put it in a regular closet, you can see there's like a zipper up here. So this is the bottom. You would connect the top portion, and then you would have like for full length in a closet. So what I did is I just bought that, and then unzipped it and turned it into 2 pieces for in our RV. So this kind of flops down a little bit, but it doesn't bother me, because once you start stacking in like sweatshirts, shirts, whatever, that's a non-issue. So there's, even if it's at full capacity, you can see there's a little bit of room on top. You could still slide something else up there. But it has 2 cubbies for storing clothing. It also has a drawer that slides in and out. I'm doing this with one hand, so I can't really show you how it slides out. But it slides out, and you can keep stuff in there too. And then there's also a little bit of space underneath that I'll slide things under there. I am telling you guys, I use every single possible inch of storage in this thing that I can. So that's the closet area. In my drawers, I have these nifty little organizers like I use. If you watched my video on kitchen items, not the one that shows the stocking that I do before I go on a trip, but the other one that's specifically about the items that I have in the drawers and cupboards of my kitchen, I actually showed these in there as well. And it's just a nice, neat little way. Like I usually have a pair of sunglasses that I'll put in here and keep them in here for all of our trips. Chapstick, you can see I got some hair clips and headbands. I have my antacids because, yeah, I have one of those stomachs. And there's still plenty of room for other items that are in here that can go in here as well. And then down here, oh, this is a neat little gadget. So this is one of those, it charges your Apple Watch, your iPhone, and your AirPods will charge on here as well. So that stays in here because that's my little charger that I plug up in. We have these neat little nooks up at the head of the bed. That's my cute little sign I made many moons ago. Not all who wander are lost. Okay, so on my husband's side, another one of those containers with the lid. His has reusable shopping bags, just in case we come across a nice little farmer's market or something along the way. Or they're also great for carrying around things like wet towels and bathing suits if you need to. Also have a couple extra towels in there for our dogs, just in case they get into trouble and we have to give them a bath. We have towels for the dogs. And he can use that flat surface on top for maybe stacking some hats, sunglasses, things like that back there. And he also has one of these storage contraptions, organizers. He also has one of these storage organizers on his side. Same thing, has a drawer in the bottom, 2 shelves, little bit of space. You can put things on top if you need to. A little bit of space if you want to slide something underneath. The other thing I forgot to show you guys is they do have little pockets on the sides. Like if you have something small, you want to tuck it in there, know where it is. They have those on either side. And then let's look in his drawers. Oh, he always takes a pair of reading glasses with him. He's a cigar smoker, so he has a little ashtray there, and more organizer trays so that he can fill this with his stuff, whatever he wants to take with him when we're camping. And the bottom drawer is very similar. More of those organizer trays, phone chargers, things like that. Whatever else he wants to put in here, he can.